Hi, my name is Dawn. Have you ever done diamond painting bling art? I do sell it. There's a difference in where you buy the kits from as far as the quality of them. I am going to make a series of 15-minute videos showing you from basically receiving the item to finishing the item and what you do. So this will be video number one. Don't know if you can see on here what the picture is that I'm going to do. It is a cross with Jesus and the lion on it. This is a rather big kit, so it's going to take me a time to do it. The kit is going to come just like this. Everything you need will be in it. I'm going to show you that. Let me open it here. If you're interested in looking at my site, ordering any of the kits, drop me a line. I would be more than happy to share my website with you. When I get this, I am going to open it all up, probably 1 to 2 days before I actually start the painting, because I want to give it a chance to start to lay flat. I'll just put some things on the edges of it to help it lay down. So you can kind of see it a little bit there, but there is your canvas that you're going to use. And inside that, you will get directions. So this is going to tell me it's called Divine Majesty. Over here is the legend of the different colors of drills and their number or letter that corresponds with them, and then their color list number, which you don't need to pay any attention to that. If you ever lose this, it's okay, because actually, let me show you on this side. Right here on the side of your painting is your legend, and it's on 2 sides, so it's up there, and then it's also down here on the bottom. It shows, and it's going to tell you a little bit about it. You find the same color of the diamond bags in the canvas. You're going to pour them into, let's get this open. Every kit comes with a tray that you can work out of. I always have extras, like right here I have 2 extra trays in here, extra wax, extra stylus. I always have extras because sometimes I'll work on 2 or 3 colors at a time. Sometimes I just do 1 color. So you're going to get a tray with it. You will get a stylus with it, a little finger caught to help. It's actually easier to place it on the other direction. It's usually not this difficult. There we go. I had to go the other direction. So you'll get a little foam finger caught to help with it. You're going to get wax. It's either going to be pink or blue. This one, like in here, it's a square pink. This happens to be around blue. And this will come with a couple of different, there's one in the back also. And they have a plastic over them. So whichever one you're using, you're going to put up on here. When that's gone, then you have a second one to use, keeping it covered so it doesn't dry out. A lot of our kits will come with tweezers in case you have to pick them up, and these are really nice tweezers, you guys. And then depending upon how you want to do, you can do 1 drill at a time, or put your end in here and do 2 or 3 drills at a time. And when you're going to do that, you'll just lay them all in a row and go over. Really, it's a matter of preference. I prefer to do mine 1 at a time. I always save the bags that these come in. Sometimes it's a clear plastic like this one. Sometimes it's a little bit fancier. But when I'm done, I will always keep my wax, my tray, my stylus. Here's like a couple of different size waxes that come with the kits. Depends on what you're doing. I always save them. Right now, the one I just finished, I only really used a half. I don't know if you see the dots in there. I really only used a half of one. So you don't go through a lot of the wax, but it is vital. I also do not use the stylus that comes with it, but it's perfectly good to use. The fact that I do a lot of these, and I've been doing them for a long time. I ordered one of my chunky pens. It's much easier for my hand to handle it. I have kids as young as 4 and 5 years old doing these, and they love the chunkier pens. as do some of your older people or even any age with arthritis. I just love the chunky pens. They're so much easier to use. So let's put all this back in here because I like keeping everything together. I just have a little bit of OCD going on. Oop. There we go. We're just going to keep all of that right in there so I don't lose it. And as I said, I even have some from previous kits too that I hold on to. There's that. And then your bag of drills that will come with it. So everything you're going to need to do this canvas comes in the kit, no matter which kit you order from us. So when you look at this, this is number 40, and you go to your legend, and number 40 says 5200AB, and that's what's on here. And it also gives you the weight of how much it is. These are, it's hard to see up front, but these are our Aurora Borealis drills. So they actually have some shimmer to them. Really cute and pretty. It means I'm only going to do a few on here just that it'll highlight the picture. So the first thing that I do when I get one of these, other than, of course, laying this out to get it to lay flat for a little bit, it does come with a plastic cover on that. Only pull back the plastic to the area that you are going to work with. You don't want to lose this because then you're pretty much going to ruin your picture. Just undo what you need. We do sell papers that if you lose this or damage it, that individual, maybe a 3x5, so you can do it in certain areas. I just prefer to leave this on there and only pull back what I'm working on. Another reason why I don't like pulling too far back is when I put my drills in here that I'm going to work with, I've gotten into the habit of using 2 fingers to hold this down, and on a rare occasion I've lifted up a finger and the tray has tipped, and if these drills tip out on a part of the picture that's uncovered, it's really a lot of fun trying to get them off of there. So it preserves your picture in your work area. Some people do work right out of the bag with each one. I don't like constantly zipping and unzipping things, so we do have these handy little kits on our site. You can get them from other places too. And what I will do, like my number 1 is an E, and I just happen to have I do not have an E in either one of my kits. Let's find one. I have an A. So number 12 is going to be an A. So I'm going to go through here and I'll find an A, and then I will put it in my little glass jar. So my first basic step of setting everything out is done. The next thing I'm going to do now is go through each of my colors and put them into corresponding jars. It's much easier. And I do have extra tags in case I don't have a letter number or design already set up. And I will just take out a few at a time. Let's see, 5 and 6. Okay, so number 6 is color number 414. I just happen to have a jar with a 6. So I'm going to open that up. I'm going to open this. So I can get to see. Now sometimes there's more than in the bag than what you can fit in your jar. That's okay. Just close it up. Keep it with your stash. When you're ready, there you'll have it. And then I'll just put that in order. And I'm going to go through and do this with every one of my pictures that I have. And then while I'm doing this, of course, this is starting to lay out flat. And some people start doing their pictures right away. I probably will not touch this till later tonight at the earliest. It is very relaxing to do. If you are a newcomer with diamond painting bling art, I would suggest getting a smaller page. I've been doing this for about a year and a half, so I've done some pretty big pictures. But I sit down here and put on a movie or put on some music, and for about an hour before I go to bed at night, I will do this. I think that's all I'm going to cover today, is about that much for you, a little bit less than 15 minutes, but that's the basics of doing this. So one more thing. What you'll do is with this number 6, as you come across a number 6 on here, you're going to just pull out your number 6. And when I'm working with a color, I will always leave this outside of the container. A couple reasons. Sometimes I've got my numbers down here. I'll get up and walk away, whether it's to go cook dinner, answer the phone, answer the door or something. And one time I walked back and I thought, it was a while before I got back. I'm like, what color am I working with? And I didn't know because I had kept my bottle in the container. So I now, when I'm working on a color, I leave it out. And as stated earlier, sometimes I'll have 2 and 3 colors out at once. So I will set the color in front of the jar so I know what I'm working with. Just a little helpful hint there. Again, I do sell these kits. You can get them at other places. If you go to a big box store, you can get them. Their matting is not nearly the thickness and quality that ours is. Our drills have a very nice round surface on them that bevels up a bit. I've gotten them from the big box stores and their drills are flat. So when I talk about a drill, I'm talking about the little diamond pieces. Just the quality of the few kits I've bought outside of diamond painting bling art were not a really good quality. As I said, I'm going to continue to make some videos, some showing how I put these together. I always work from left to right. Some people work top to bottom. Some people will do a bunch of 6s in an area. It's a matter of preference, what you like the best. So again, this is video 1. I'm going to go ahead and post these in my site, and probably I'll put them on my YouTube station. Thank you, everybody. If you have any questions, let me know, and feel free to message me for my website address. Thank you. Peace out.